iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago.
That's right.
Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Chicago
on the coast,
Bears. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Josh Blackwell to return it. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down near the opposition's 45.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up Cam Hart. There it is, partner.
I wouldn't even
Tough
look
to
at the
resist
try.
starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
A gain of 26 yards.
Play action now for Herbert. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
2nd and 10 now. Herbert escapes the pocket. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And those are the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pass it at the 7. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Herbert from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Things going well so far. Ooh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has his man, it's the Michigan rookie. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here.
16 yards. And the Bears first down.
And they just get the play off. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Herbert now off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
Baylor Tiger. 5-9. Home troops right. Ready.
They snap it to Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, Herbert. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That quarterback clock, it is so important to play into position and playing it efficiently. You got to know, you got to have that clock in your head because that's enough time in this league to get rid of the ball. That's a lesson this QB's got to learn.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Blackwell now to return it. Things going well so far. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. New set of downs for him from the 31. Williams on 1st down. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Getting out to his left. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. It's our All the Dudes a touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is...
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
So your rope, yeah.
To kick off for Chicago.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Ready.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Chased out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This is caught downfield by Allen. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down, Chargers.
Kappa. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Rolling out to his left. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. So he'll be out of bounds. He gets this up near their own 20-yard line. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive.
And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Flushed out of the pocket. Check down into the hands of Swift. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. He's back to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set. What is it?
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. And the Chargers...
1st and 10, here's Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Chargers first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And he goes down. The Bears got him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Brought in close to the 8. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Blackwell now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. It's short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Working from the gun, Williams. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. DeAndre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Punch players! Punch players! Yes! Tempo! Vegas!
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Baylor. Grenade. Set.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Headed out right. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Chargers, 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Chargers.
Hampton now up the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
More yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Play action
line.
now for Herbert. Buying some time right. Throws this one deep down the right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this down to the 34. Working quickly here.
That's another Chargers 1st down. It's a gain of 32.
59.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Set.
Running it with Hampton. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Offense to the line fast.
12 more yards. And the Chargers
1st and 10, Herbert. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
loss of a yard. It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Herbert. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Chargers with a 13-point lead. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Dicker connects there, and that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Williams set to pass. Complete right side. Burden has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Yes, yes.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas.
First down, Williams. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Hits him on the in route. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Chargers.
They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up Cam Hart.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over first down 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Go. 80. Route. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Delta. Hut. Ready.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Bears 6. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. We got big.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dante Jackson takes it away. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Touchdown, Chargers.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
For the 2-point conversion.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Bears 6. Cameron Dicker to kick
Well, Brock,
off
hopefully
for the
some short
Chargers.
memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Blackwell now to return it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
What is up?
After the pick, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jr. Coulson.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever got the ball fully in.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Johnson finds the football, complete. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So now it'll be second and goal. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
380. Hut.
Herbert to throw once more. And you shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Chargers are running them out of the building. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on